Not long now until the lights go green for the Mexico Grand Prix qualifying. So let's get ready and see who has that pole position winning performance in them this afternoon. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
2 laps of fuel left. Fantastic. That was the fastest lap. 30 seconds left in the session. Good work.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Verstappen, McDonald and Charles Leclerc. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
That is a fantastic effort. Verstappen for the first time this season on pole position in the Red Bull. For Red Bull's first pole of season 5. We're on the front row for our second qualifying with Haas. Weber 5th, not too bad. Leclerc 3rd. Vettel down in 7th. Hamilton 6th. Perez 4th though. Bit of a mixed up grid. I wonder if Red Bull have good race pace, but Stroll out in Q1 and his teammate takes pole. I gave it everything, so I'm really happy with the front row here at Mexico. Hopefully the race will be one step better, but for now we'll see you in the race. Roll on to the Mexican Grand Prix. It is time for the Mexican Grand Prix. Let's do this.
Formula One may have been absent from Mexico for 23 years, but after 2015's triumphant return, it was as if we'd never been away. In Mexico, a Grand Prix is more than just a race. It's a celebration of speed and of bravery. There's nothing quite like the atmosphere in the stadium today. They'll be drowning out the cars with their noise as they make their way through on lap 1. We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6-mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Now, I want to ask you about Lewis Hamilton. There's a real chance they could win the title today. So how do you think they'll handle the pressure?
By trying not to think about the result too much. The worst thing you can do in this situation is think about all the what-ifs. What if I get hit going into turn 1? What if I get a penalty? What if I finish outside the points? If you let any of those kind of worries get to you, you can't focus on the job. So staying in the right mindset will be critical today.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position and McDonald completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Lucas Faber and Hamilton, Vettel, Raikkonen, Ricciardo and Carlos Sainz, Bottas, Norris, Kevin Magnussen and Butler, Gasly, Grosjean, Lance Stroll and George Russell. Hulkenberg and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, we're looking for a top 7 finish today.
Well, I think top 7, I mean, we're starting on the front row, so we'll try and get the win. And as you heard, Hamilton could win the championship for season 5. We're not really going to win the championship, but we can try and win the race at least, or get a podium for Haas. It's going to be 2 stops. Soft, medium, or we'll see. But yeah, Verstappen, first pole for season 5 and Red Bull's first pole position. He starts first, Stroll down in 17th. Myself and Weber 2nd and 5th. That's pretty good. But our future for season 7, when we skip to season 7, we'll call it season 7. What team will we go with? Will we take a full-time role with Haas? Will we get accepted back at Ferrari if we want to win a title with Ferrari? Do we want to try and win a title with Haas? Uncertain right now, to be honest. Gunther Steiner clearly has interest in wanting me in the team, and I mean, I would welcome Weber to be my teammate still, either at Haas or Ferrari if he ever decided to move, but I get the feeling Weber will stay at Haas for the rest of the series. Verstappen will lead them away, and Hamilton could win the championship today. It's not very likely though. He'd have to win the race, I'm pretty sure. But here we go then. Be lining up on the grid for the Mexican Grand Prix. We seem to be okay around this circuit. But what can we expect into turn 1? It's a very long run down to the first corner. Verstappen on pole. Myself on the front row alongside with him. It's Red Bull and Haas on the front row. I think that's really happened this season till now. Leclerc 3rd, Weber in P5. Watch out for all the slipstream from everyone else. In 36 laps time, we'll see who can win this Grand Prix here at Mexico City. Here come on the lights then. 5 red lights. So, and away we go. It was a very even start between myself and Max Verstappen. And here comes Sergio Perez as I'm going to just cover him off. Oh my God! Perez has gone over the top of a few cars there. What on earth? Safety car has been called out. Safety car, safety car. As I've been given a couple of illegal overtakes, I don't know what. Stroll's out of the race as well. I covered Perez off. And he just drove himself onto the grass. And he went over the top of it. I think is he still in the race? I say Stroll's out, or was Perez out as well? Surely. He just went over the top of 2 cars. Now, That was a big crash. Safety car out. That is a massive accident. I've lost 2 places off the start there. I mean, Weber's gained a few places. Verstappen holds the lead. We can try to save fuel under the safety car. So, I think a few cars must have got damage from that. I think Perez went over the top of her Alfa Romeo there. I'm going to have to watch that back. You could argue that I was a little late covering Perez off, but I felt like he drove himself onto... Yeah, that Alfa Romeo's in the pits, or both Alfa Romeos. There's a Mercedes in the pits as well that sustained damage. Yeah, I think both Alfa Romeos got big damage from that, and they're somehow able to continue from that.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we
Yeah,
need to
understood.
stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
What a chaotic start. I've not seen a crash that big in this game. The car going over the top of another car. I think Perez is out. Or is he right at the... No, I think he's gone. I forgot who was the other guy out of the race. I didn't really look. I think Perez is out, surely, because there's no way. He's gone over the top of 2 cars and he's still continuing from that. That was a scary accident. I mean, I haven't got any penalty for it. I don't know if Perez would have got a penalty if he stood there. The thing is, I went to cover him off, and I didn't really feel I didn't feel that much contact at all. He kept his foot in on the grass, and he lost control on the grass, and unfortunately went into the Alfa Romeos, and then Stroll got hit as well. May need an early flight home. I don't think the Mexican fans will be too pleased with me with that. But, I mean, I don't think... I stand by my ground that he forced himself off. And he could have maybe switched to the left if there was enough space. Hamilton up into 7th. Yeah, Perez is gone. There's no way. Yeah, he is gone, I think. A bit temperature is high. So yeah, we're saving the fuel, which is ideal. But there's safety car in very early stages of this race. Has 3rd and 4th. I mean, we're in a good position to get a good amount of points for the constructors. Ferrari as well, 2nd and 5th. The team we could actually rejoin season 7. But for now, our focus is with Haas. Getting the best result of the constructors as possible, 2nd. But that is a big blow as well to McLaren. Perez out of the running. And Verstappen will control the pace at the restart as we go racing again in Mexico City. And we're going away as Weber was a little bit slow off that restart. Also, we got right up his gearbox there. And we're green flag racing here in Mexico. And Leclerc's going for the lead already, and Weber's going defensive on me here, and we're going to go round the outside of our teammate, our new teammate. And we've got past Lucas as Leclerc goes by Verstappen to take the lead of the race. We have overtaken our teammate as Weber's not going to give this up easily. Charles Leclerc leads the Mexico City Grand Prix, the Mexican Grand Prix. A new race leader. as we're up into third, back into the top 3 places. That was a good restart. Well, sets our sight on Verstappen. We might actually get Verstappen on the long main start finish straight this next lap. Verstappen may try and fight it back with Leclerc for the lead. As Leclerc sets the fastest lap, leads the Grand Prix on lap 5. We're half a second behind Verstappen and Weber's half a second behind me. As Vettel and Hamilton go wheel to wheel. And Vettel just about stays ahead. Yeah, but it has, I mean, we seem to have good pace, good race pace. We're able to stick with these guys. So is Weber. Sort of got a top 4 train pulling away from the rest of the field here.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Hard time? I mean, no. I don't really want to go to the hard compound. Hamilton and Vettel going wheel to wheel again, battling for that 5th place. The 18 runners remaining, lap 6 of 36. I mean, the pit stops I think are going to be really crucial here. But just stick with these guys. That'd be ideal. Weber still hanging about there as well. Are we in DRS range? We are just about in DRS range of Verstappen. I don't think he is in DRS range of Leclerc though. No, he isn't. We're gaining on the Red Bull, but we're just not that close enough to dive down the inside. Get another dose of DRS. Approaching turn 4. As we're going to go to the outside of Verstappen. And it seems to be easy prey as we got through the Red Bull into 2nd place with the fastest first sector, purple first sector of this lap. Now Lucas should try and find a way by the Red Bull. Pole sitter slipping back now into 3rd. I didn't think the Red Bull would be the quickest in terms of race pace. Now we've got to try and hunt Leclerc down. He's got 1.9 second lead at the moment. Verstappen will be looking to fight back.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the
Leclerc
softs.
leads by a couple seconds. We may have to go for an undercut here, but first we're going to try and defend from Verstappen, which we can't really do too much of. We'll try and get back round the outside as Verstappen locks up into the first corner. As we just about get in front and maintain that 2nd place as Verstappen's dropped back quite a bit there. As we were just about able to nip our way through and maintain second place in this Grand Prix. Now Lucas should get the DRS, hopefully. I think if Weber can't pass him on track, I think he can get in with the pit stops. Burning that fuel off.
We're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
Weber should get the DRS on Verstappen here. He's gaining, Lucas is gaining, but I don't think he's not quite close enough. If he was a couple more car lengths closer, I think Weber could have got up into third place there for a double Haas podium. What strategy is Leclerc doing up front? 'Cause I wonder.
Leclerc is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got 2
We've
stops
got a
remaining.
2-stop,
Time last lap
understood.
was a 1 minute 17.4. We're dropping back by around 4 tenths a lap. In this lap, push now.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Hitting now. It's quite early.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn
Yeah,
the engine
understood. Just leave me to it. I need to try and catch this guy. Verstappen under pressure once more from Lucas. I think he's trying around the outside, is Lucas. Can he get the move done? Oh, he's there. I think Lucas has done it. He's up into third. He is. He's got the inside. Lucas Weber up into third, but Verstappen fighting back. The two former teammates at Red Bull scrapping away for that final podium spot. All the while, this helps myself and Leclerc pull away.
Okay, remember to pit
No,
this lap.
negative. Box, that was wide. I think Leclerc will stay out, I would have thought. He does. I'm staying out as well. The tyres are alright to me.
Okay, just to advise you,
2.3 seconds as Weber is up into third. Oh, because Verstappen is peeled into the pit lane for an undercut. On myself, I would have thought. Or to protect third from Lucas. Vettel and Weber are fighting for third here. Yeah, the gap's 2.2, that's not much at all.
Lucas is behind you. Our gap behind is 4.9 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops
Yeah,
remaining.
so
The
it looks
time
like one's
last
going
lap
for
was
2
a
stop.
19.2.
I mean, is it worth trying the 1 stop? Maybe not. I think the race pace is good though. We could go for 2 stop if everyone else is. Box.
We'll receive you at the end
I'm
of
going
this
to box this lap. Oh no, maybe negative because Leclerc's boxing. Do opposite to Leclerc. At the last second, we're going to stay out and take the lead of the race. And Lucas is going into the pits. Vettel's staying out. Hamilton stays out.
Lucas in the pits.
Alright, I'm going to push like crazy on this lap. hope Leclerc hasn't really come out in traffic. I'm going to box.
Can't take you right now. Pit in next
Yeah,
lap.
mate, I'm going to box the next lap. I'm not boxing right this second. I'm on the other side of the track. Vettel and Hamilton plays for second place here. A little while since we've had a Grand Prix this season, and there's yellow flags. That is a Toro Rosso going slowly. Approaching turn 4. Is it Bottas? Or is it Sainz? It could be Bottas. It is Bottas. 17 runners in this Grand Prix. Is there going to be a virtual safety car at all? I don't think anything's come up. But Valtteri Bottas becomes the third driver out of this race. He's going to box this lap now. No, there's still yellow flags there, down at turn 4, but no sign of a safety car virtual. Come on, go, 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 go. 2.1 seconds, good stop. Good stop by the crew. As Leclerc will steam by. Vettel's on the hard. Vettel's doing a one stop. Interesting split strategies here. Vettel's trying the one stop. Vettel's on the hard compound. But we're going to medium for a second stop. We've decided we're going to commit to it. Yeah, understood. Yeah, understood, mate. Yeah, as there's Bottas' stricken car. So yeah, we've come out in third place. Vettel is the one to watch, I think. Can he somehow try and win this race with a one-stop? Ferrari splitting their strategy, sticking with the same strategy for both cars. But the gap is now 4.5 seconds. Should we have pitted a lap earlier? We may have to try and pit earlier for the next stint as Leclerc sets the fastest lap of the race.
Our gap to the car in front is
As
4.7
Raikkonen
seconds.
hits. Where's Lucas?
Gap
He's...
to the teammate behind
Oh, okay,
is
everyone else pitting there.
8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 42.0.
Chucking the car around in the first sector here. Yeah, got
Okay, the
4.5 seconds.
3.7 seconds.
Well, the man that was swapped seats with this season, currently we're 1 and 2. But we are very similarly paced, the two cars, Ferrari and Haas. Got 4.5 seconds. Magnussen's yet to pit, I would have thought.
Magnussen is behind you. The gap behind us is 4.6
Yeah, I think he's,
seconds. They're on all
yeah, he's into the pits now. So Verstappen on the medium. There is Verstappen trying one stop as well? Or is he going soft, medium, soft instead of soft, soft, medium?
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form. Verstappen behind. The gap to the car behind is 6.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they
Okay, so I think he's going to the
1 minute 17.
softs for a second pit stop. Leclerc's getting away. I mean, he's got more pace at the moment. this would be a very good result, and our only second race for the Haas team. That would be a very solid effort. Bouncing over the curve a little bit there. I think Hamilton's making a move on one of the Alfa Romeos. I would suggest it's Raikkonen. Gap 4.3, could just about see Leclerc. Only just though. Should be a personal best lap. Oh, we set the fastest lap. Wow, okay, did not expect that. That's good. There's Lucas up. 14 seconds back. I think he's fifth. Yeah, Vader's fifth at the moment. He's behind Vettel. Yeah. Well, last lap, and so far this lap catching Charles Leclerc. Pulling away from Verstappen. He's almost 10 seconds back. I turned in early. Making these little mistakes, trying to catch the Ferrari in front. That's our first warning. As we approach half distance of this Grand Prix. Understood, mate, understood. Yeah, understood. I mean, we could go to lap 23, but I feel like the only way we can win this race is if we pit a couple laps earlier than Charles Leclerc. I might actually pit at the end of this lap. The tyres are fine though on the softs, but I might go aggressive here and go for a really aggressive undercut attempt on Leclerc, because I don't think we could really catch. Yeah, Verstappen 10 seconds back. We could give it one more lap. How old are Leclerc's tyres? 6 laps only though. I don't think I'm really gaining though, engineer. I'm sort of matching him. Well, I was gaining on him before, but I don't think I'm really gaining now. No, it's around 4 to 4.5 seconds still. I kind of want to. Should I pit? It's a tough decision. I don't want to come out in too much traffic. That's the thing. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm gonna go for it. It might be wild, but I'm going for it very early on the mediums in a somewhat desperate bid to get ahead of Leclerc as we box for the second time, the final time this Grand Prix. Quick stop, guys, come on. 2.1 again, fantastic. We should maybe come out just in front of Hamilton.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh yes, we should do. As Hamilton's on the hards, okay. Yeah, we have come out just ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Well, Leclerc's on old softs and we're on fresh mediums. Raikkonen and Hamilton are battling. They're both on the hard compound.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to
Yeah.
the next too soon.
I will do. I need to get by signs quickly. Come on, I need to get by him now. Okay, Leclerc's still out there. Don't go defensive there. What are you doing? We're just about squeezed through on signs. He might try and fight back though on the main start finish straight, but we have to get that move done. Yeah, he's going to fight back, I know, but we needed to get ahead.
Up to the car ahead is 3.1 seconds.
Signs, oh my gosh. Okay, he's keeping his foot in like Perez did at the start. He's going to try and fight it back as Signs. Myself make contact, but we're alright, we're alright. Oh, what is he doing? I think he's got himself some damage there. I haven't, somehow. Nearly tipped me in a spin. That could have been disastrous. We're going wheel to wheel. And we make the move stick. Oh, that cost us time. What an idiot, trying to fight that back. I know he's got the lead. Oh, that has cost me bags of time. Signs may have just cost me a chance to win this race. And he's now under pressure from Raikkonen and Hamilton. They were 4 seconds down the road. Oh, Hamilton up into P6 as Weber pits.
Lucas is coming in for a stop.
Weber pits for the final time this race. We're down on fuel, but we need to try and push.
We're in P4. Vettel is ahead of you. Gap to
I need to know the distance to the leader if we can say.
9 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Hamilton behind. Our gap behind
That's a
is
warning.
2.7
Might be my last
seconds.
warning.
They're on fresh hards. The distance to the leader is
25 and a half, well 25.9.
That was our last stop. No more
Understood.
scheduled pit stops. 15 laps still remaining.
Yes, so Leclerc would still come out in front at this rate. I think Leclerc will hit at the end of this lap. And he is pitting with Charles Leclerc. I think he'll still come out in the lead though. Unless he gets held up. If Verstappen and Vettel stay out, maybe. I think Verstappen is staying out, so might not be over actually. And Vettel might go through. I don't think so. And Leclerc's still miles ahead. It's not worked. Damn it! It's not worked. I don't know if Verstappen may change his mind and try and stick it with the mediums to the end. I don't know. He could actually try that. I mean, what else has he got to lose? He hasn't really got anything to lose. But usually, well, with the Ferrari, I've been better on the mediums than the softs. Let's see if we can put that into good use. As we're rapidly catching Sebastian Vettel now. I still hold the fastest lap at the moment. There we go, coming down quite a bit to Vettel, but I don't think so with Leclerc. I think Verstappen could be trying to stay out here. What about
Gap
Lucas?
to teammate behind is 17.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The time last lap was a 1:35.7.
And Hamilton, Raikkonen, they continue to battle for P5 and 6. Well, we're definitely in the fight for a podium, but the win, it's starting to slip away, I think. Unless we get more chaos. I mean, we've had some of that already this Grand Prix. I'm amazed I didn't get any damage from that contact with Sainz. It nearly just spun me round completely. I can't believe not any damage at all to my car, but damage to his car. Verstappen's going to be under threat down this straight. I've got to hope Verstappen holds Leclerc up, really. In Vegas 7.
We're leading our teammate by
By the looks of things.
17.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 7. The
Yeah,
time last
so
lap was a 1 minute.
I don't know if Vegas can really get back to the top 5. Earlier, he was in the fight for a podium. I think the strategy's kind of let Lucas down a bit. He's quite far back from Raikkonen and Hamilton. As Verstappen should be holding Leclerc up here. I can see him now.
0.8 seconds.
Might be like Austria, trying to chase down for the win in the closing stages, but I feel like this is more of a tall order, in all honesty. Vettel doing this strategy to try and get back a podium. But Verstappen also should be holding up Leclerc through this final sector, but I don't know for how much longer. He'll be under pressure down the main start finish straight. Vettel will as well. For myself, Verstappen's got to defend like crazy, but Leclerc is very close, to be fair, and I think Leclerc's just taken the lead. Well, he was out in front, but I think Leclerc now takes back the lead of this Grand Prix, unless Verstappen can fight it back. And we're now right behind at Vettel. Vettel's going to be under pressure. Get DRS on Vettel. As he goes defensive, we'll go round the outside. Former teammate, and we made the move stick. Up into third. Leclerc retakes the lead of the race.
Verstappen ahead. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 15 laps old. We think they've got one more
So I
stop.
still
The
think
time
Verstappen's
last
going
lap
to
was
pit.
a
Even though
1:17.4.
Verstappen's 6 seconds in
Gaining
front.
by around 0.6 a lap.
So Leclerc is still quite far in front, and he's taken the fastest lap from me. Oh, how dare he do such a thing like that? As Verstappen is in the pits, Ferrari first and third. Oh, wow. Ferrari have definitely turned things up in the second half of this season. I could tell with their performance as well. We helped them out. Oh man, he's 7 seconds ahead. still like 7%.
Mediums, they're in
7.
Time last lap
Oh,
was a
Lucas, what's going on with the strategy, man? My only hope is back markers playing a part.
We're leading our teammate by 19.5 seconds.
So Leclerc is approaching the Williams a bit, so... I've just got to hope that the hold Leclerc up a treat here, but I just can't see it happening. Oh, and he's pulling away. He's so quick. The Ferraris are really quick round here.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly, showing some minor wear.
And that's not really going to help my chances. Unless Leclerc has some sort of problem, which I can't imagine why. Since he took the lead from Verstappen after the safety car restart, he's done everything right this Grand Prix to show Leclerc. Should get by the Williams down the straight. He holds him up, and he doesn't. Oh, he didn't really hold him up there. So you got the other Williams and a racing point next. Oh, Verstappen sets the fastest lap now. He's probably on a fresh set of soft compound tyres into the 1 minute 15s. Tipping into the 1 minute 15s goes Max Verstappen.
Gap to teammate behind is
And Lucas is just not catching. He's just not. He hasn't got the pace now.
time last lap was a
Neither have I to catch Leclerc. He's looking to get another win for Ferrari.
some information on Verstappen. They're slowing down.
Oh, Verstappen seems to have a problem in slowing down. It's not going well for the pole sitter. Maybe that will open the door for a place for Lucas Weber to take P6 this Grand Prix. I don't know if Hamilton would clinch the title today. Perez out of the running. He actually might do it. But we'll see. I don't think so. I think he had to win though. But it helps, especially for the next race in the US of A. Austin, Texas. And the gap is 8.2. We're not catching Leclerc anytime soon. Did Ferrari know that Leclerc would be this good in the team? Because he's headed for 2 out of 2 wins since he's joined. I can't believe that. Then again, we're not doing bad, as I've just said that, as we've got a 3-second penalty. You actually having a laugh. But we're P2. This would still be a fantastic mega result for the Haas, and only our second outing for the team. I've just got to make sure I'm 3 seconds ahead of Vettel, really. That's all I'm going to focus on now. I can't really focus on Leclerc because he's got this covered, really, unless he breaks down, which I can't see that happening. It's happened to, well, then again, it has happened to Vettel a few times this season. Not to the other Ferrari, though. Didn't happen when I was in that car.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, understood. Okay, Weber is catching Verstappen, but he might actually have time if Verstappen doesn't have that problem fixed. Okay, Okay, depth 6.3 to Vettel. That's good. Yeah, I don't think we're really going to do much else this Grand Prix. We're just going to have to try and stay at least 3 seconds ahead of Sebastian, which we're well on course to do so as it stands. Out of all drivers that could ruin a Ferrari 1-2, it will be myself that will win the team. Can't believe that. But we're going to take as many points as we can from this weekend, and Ferrari, I must say, they're going to be, I think, within a chance of the constructors, really. I mean, I played my part. Well, if Haas can't win it, then they try and help Ferrari still, I don't know. But it was surprising that they let me go. But I got an equally as good car. It's a really weird feeling. And Leclerc must feel the same, but he must feel happy in a way, because he's already performing better at Ferrari than he was at Haas. As Vettel was 6.4 seconds behind. Vettel will know about my 3-second penalty. I'm thinking a Ferrari 1-2 could be on the cards, but we can't let that happen. We're not in that car now. We can't let that happen. Leclerc is approaching a bunch of back markers. A Mercedes, Racing Point and Williams. So I've got to hope somehow he gets in a bit of a pickle with those cars. It's just when he approaches them, that's the thing. That's what you've got to look out for. Because he's 10 seconds in front. Leclerc's doing everything right to win this. I mean, he's been the deserved winner. Verstappen trying to fend off Weber. Weber might be with him in the next lap or two. I think even with that little bit of a moment with Sainz, I still think it would have been second anyway. We didn't have the pace to challenge Leclerc. Somehow on the mediums, yeah, we're not able to, but with the softs we had a little bit of a better chance really, and I just don't think it won't happen for us this time around. The only positive I can really think is that we're going to take big points out of Perez, who's second in the championship, Vettel as well, he's third for the time being, but Leclerc, the way he's going, Leclerc might even take second in the championship. I think Hamilton's got this championship pretty much, unless he somehow fails to finish every race from now on, which I don't think is going to happen. But hey, anything could happen, but I don't think it will. Hamilton had that great start to the season and he's been more consistent. He's been getting back on the podium as well recently and scoring a good amount of points. But Hamilton would love to get a podium here. I don't think it's going to quite happen for the number 44. Yeah, I'm losing like a second a lap to Leclerc, but Vettel I'm not really. I'm just matching him. Well, he's matching me as well. Oh, Vader's got in front of Verstappen as well. That's good.
Gap to teammate behind is
We'd love to see that.
19.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in sick. The time
Vader's
marker
6, so that helps us. That's the extra few points. There's no way I'm getting fastest lap. I mean, unless I try now with Kubica and get the slipstream, put it up into Rich. Yeah, I don't think otherwise we'll get the fastest lap. As Leclerc makes his way by some more traffic. As Kubica gets out my way quite nicely, to be fair to him. We'll put a lap on that Williams. Oh, Leclerc's lost a lot of time there, 9.5 seconds to the back markers. He's trying to get through the Mercedes there. Ooh. Now, is that just... I think that's just a temporarily. That's not all Verstappen's problems sorted. Okay, right at the end of the race with 2 laps to go. I think that's just a brief problem for Leclerc. If he's... Okay, there's yellow flags about. But I think that's the Mercedes going slowly. It's Gasly. Gasly out of the race. Second time we've lost 4 cars in a Grand Prix. I thought for a moment, if that was Leclerc, that would have been heartbreak for him. But no, he's well on course for a win. No, we're catching him quite a bit all of a sudden. 7.1. I think Leclerc's got damage. Or is he taking it easy? You know, you'd take it easy.
The time last lap was a 1:19.3. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap.
That's really weird. Let's see the gap now.
Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
6.8. Okay. I think is Leclerc damaged his car? I don't think. No, surely not. Either way, we're somehow rapidly catching him now. But I don't think in the game that they would just back off at the end. Has Leclerc just escaped a near scare? Possibly. What's the... Yeah, he's really slow. He's got damage. There's no way. But the confetti's going to be sprayed out here in Mexico for Leclerc, though. He is going to take second win on the spot as Charles Leclerc runs the final corner and crosses the line to win the Mexican Grand Prix, and we will take P2. Fantastic drive, really good performance, we needed that. 6th podium of the season and our first with Haas. Yes in. Great job.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Nico Hülkenberg did an excellent job out on the track today. He played aggressively and knew exactly when to capitalise on openings throughout the race.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Well, what a crazy race in the end. Yeah, well, we won. We were only 5 seconds off, really. Was there anything that happened towards the end of the race? Oh, Weber had a 5-second penalty for the yellow flags. Oh, and Hamilton and Vettel had contact. Ricardo Hamilton had contact as well. Yeah, we've got to see the start again. Absolutely, we've got to see the start again. Look at the lights. The lights out, and away we go. I think myself and Verstappen were evenly actually wait, but second phase hits. Oh, we've covered off Perez at that point. Oh my gosh. That is a nasty accident. We had to take avoiding action there. With the overspeed we had, letting Lucas through because of the illegal overtakes. It said, right, now I need to see, was I getting late covering Perez off? So he's already pulled out there. Yeah, I was probably a little late with that, but my God, he flew. All with Leclerc at the start. Playing pretty well there. Now that's starting to lean. Oh my goodness me, went over the top. I'm surprised if that was rear wing damage, then the Alfa Romeo would be out in the spot. Perez, I mean, that gap's closing. Oh, it's a tough one to. Oh, when he goes into the Toro Rosso and into Stroll. So Perez and Stroll. Stroll, the innocent victim there. See, Stroll, he started in only P17. Oh my goodness me. I mean, he gets to slow down and he tried to go the left hand side of Perez and it just did not work for him. I would say that was a little late to cover him off. I mean, I'm already heading over to cover him. He isn't fully alongside. Yeah, dragging onto my car and putting me towards the wall as well. Very tough one. We didn't get penalised for it. Oh my God, I've not seen that in a while. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is... Oh, wow. Even Raikkonen's got his hand up, wondering what on earth has happened there. Well, that's, okay, that is a spectacular crash. Oh, wow. Look at that. Does Perez land on that Toro Rosso? Oh wow, that is scary for Bottas. Oh my word. Good thing the halo existed. Wow. Maybe that's the... oh my... yeah, he hits the halo. Oh my God. You can't even see, but oh wow, that is scary accident. Look at that. What a race that was, though. But oh, that is awful. Oh, and Bottas took out Perez ultimately from that. Somehow Bottas carried on, but he didn't finish the race. He had a mechanical problem. Chaotic Grand Prix, Mexico. We get our first podium of Haas. I'm happy with the results. Second place. Great amount of points. But yeah, in the standings, I mean, 88 points. We're not gonna... no, we can't win the championship now. There's 3 races to go. And a maximum of 78 points. So we are officially out of the stand. We can't win the championship. The best we can get is second, which would be a miracle. I think Leclerc's on course for that. Ever since he's just moved to Ferrari, he's just been winning. What is going on? Ferrari could win the Constructors still, which is mad. I mean, yeah, Haas won't win it. I mean, we could, but it's very unlikely now. But what a race anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Goodbye.